we are now living in a modern world. A world where electronic gadgets, Twitter, and Facebook are a must. I agree that technology makes our lives easier and all works way faster. But just like any form of change, this modernization continues to impact today's society. Do you still remember what our folks used to call the good old days, when life was plain and simple? Not long ago, I would wait until late afternoon for our parents to allow us to go outside and play. Full of hours before sunset, my brothers and I would run around the neighborhood and call our friends. Right then and there, the games would begin. We enjoyed all sorts of Filipino games, such as Piko, Agawan Base, Tumbang Preso, Patintero, Habulan Taya, and many more. It was a joy to be all sweaty and dirty, but happy. Nowadays, what do kids do? They lock themselves and spend lots of hours glued to their computers. Probably, their only break is to go to the bathroom. Can you blame them when they grew up alongside PlayStation, Xbox, Game Boy, Nintendo Wii, and the ever-innovating iPod and iPad? Is this the price they have to pay for being born in the new millennium? I have experienced this myself, but thank God I have a nagging mom and a persistent dad who both insist that we have our meals together as a family because they believe that a family that eats and prays together stays together. Meal times are also bonding times because it is when family members exchange stories about what they've experienced during the day. Indeed, we are now living in a world where so much has changed and a lot have been forgotten. Yes, we need to step forward and change, but we can't leave behind the things that do us good. After all, change is the only constant in this world. As all has evolved in this modern world, I cannot help think of the good old days, and I must admit that I have been longing for it deep inside my being. Certainly, there are things that we need to keep intact, and these are our very own Filipino values. I believe that we need to pass this on from one generation to the next in order to preserve who we really are as Filipinos. Filipinos are known to be respectful of their elders. Mano po, do you still do that? Whenever you come home from school or wherever to greet your elders? To be honest with you, I don't practice that. I simply greet my parents with a kiss on the cheek or say hello when I come home. I never initiate mano po unless the elders reach out the right hand in a gesture to ask me. Only then will I respond. It is wrong to forget. Disregard this totally. If the Japanese, Chinese, and Koreans bow to their elders as sign of respect, we Filipinos have the mano po. Not having practiced this unique Filipino value, I realized its importance. Preserving one's culture, tradition, and value should be passed on from one generation to the next, no matter how modernized it will be in the future. Having said this, I will make sure that I get into the habit of mano po, and definitely pass it on to my children someday. In fact, I'm having a vision right now. How appealing it will be to see the future generation still practicing mano po with their embedded electronic microchips, driving their flying cars, eating their capsulated meals, and who knows what else is to come in the near future. My parents have always inculcated in me how to appreciate the things I receive. Having valued this Filipino trait, I thank the people around me for every good deed. For instance, the utility personnel helped me bring my stuff all the way to the upper floors, or the school traffic enforcer who opens the door of our car as we arrive at the school entrance. Or perhaps it can be as simple as the house help prepare our meals and fix our clothes. This should definitely start at home, for how else can you practice this outside when you never do it at home to begin with? Uttering words, thank you, or salamat po, even take you a minute. So why don't we practice thanking people for every little thing? I'm sure they'll not only feel good about it, but they will also be inspired to do whatever they do much better. For the girls out there, isn't it nice to be called Dalagang Pilipina? Filipino women are known to be conservative. Before, they would wear long dresses with long sleeves, all covered up. Sadly, girls today are careless. They don't care what's hanging and what's showing off with their super shorts, hanging shirts, mini skirts, spaghetti caps, and backless tops. I hope that people will be careful with everything they do, from the way they act to the way they dress, especially us girls, so we'll be worthy of being called an epitome of a true Filipino woman. More importantly, Filipinos are known all over the world for their warm hospitality. We go an extra mile to entertain our guests and to serve them with a sumptuous meal or hearty refreshments. Foreign nationals often commend us for this trait. They cannot understand how we warm up easily to complete strangers and welcome them into our homes. We are truly a unique kind of people. Be proud of our Filipino heritage and make sure you take part in equipping the next generation about the importance of Filipino values in the colorful culture of this land we call the Philippines.